So if you're new to my channel, just want to thank you so much for watching and hopefully subscribing. And just want to update you, I am a physical therapist assistant. I normally work in a nursing home. And for the last month, I've been off work because so many of the residents there had COVID. I'm back at work starting like yesterday. And so that means that I just have way less time to do thrifting and my listing and all that. It means I just have to move a lot faster and make faster decisions like when I'm thrifting. And so I, by chance, didn't have my GoPro with me today. Let me show you what I picked up at Goodwill in just a really short amount of time. All right, here's our haul from today. First up, got these OU duck boots. Unfortunately, they are unbranded, so I don't know if they're going to sell at all, honestly. They're size 11. I would say these are women's, but here's the deal. I live in Oklahoma. OU is definitely the best team here in Oklahoma, and so hopefully they will sell. Duck boots are really popular. They're unmarked, and so that means they're $5. Next up, I got some Nike Lebron 15s. I was really on the fence about these. Here's why. They were $19, and so I like buying shoes at the $10 or less. That's kind of the sweet spot for me. But the condition, I'd say overall, is like very good. Not excellent, but like very good. I checked the air pockets to make sure those were good. Pretty good colorway, good size. All of the Nike LeBron 15s looks like they're selling for about $35 to $50 online. So it's not going to be a major flip, but I hopefully at least could double my money. Alright, next up we have these Justin boots, and I would say the condition on these is also very good. They don't look very worn to me at all. Really good price on them, $14.99. These should sell, I'm believing, for between $40 and $60, size 8D, and I was pretty happy with these. These last two things I spotted in the case as I was on my way out. Harley Jackets. The brand Harley Davidson is absolutely one of my favorite things to resell. I've made some really good money on them. Here's the first jacket. You can see here, it is a size medium, and the condition on it looks really good. Just kind of a basic rain jacket. I paid $19 for it, so we'll see if there's any money to be made on that one. Let's see if there's a back graphic. Yeah, there is. That's awesome. Last up, it is another Harley jacket. This one looks to me to be women's. Like I would say for sure, it's super short, cut there. It's got a nice logo down the arm, spell out or whatever you want to call it. And it is a size medium. Nice graphic on the back. And on this one, only paid $12.99. They've got this one marked as men's, but I guess I'll look it up, try to look it up to know for sure, try to find an exact comp on it. But that jacket looks just like a women's to me. So anyway, whenever I was looking at those in the case, I was just in such a hurry to move today. I said to myself, if they're under $20 each, I'm buying them, just because I know that Harley jackets can sell for a lot. Could be a bad buy. I'm not sure rain jackets sell for a lot, but the rain jacket looks like it's in excellent condition. So I'm making my trip here this time to Goodwill. Of course, I'm starting at the shoes. Pick up this black pair of leather shoes. Not the best condition, but the brand is one that I've never heard before. It's Fred Perry, and it looks like it actually has some pretty good resale value. And so I thought I'd give them a try. They're unmarked, so that means they're $5 or $6. Same thing for these Timberlands. Not the best condition, but also unmarked. So I'm thinking they are $5 or $6, and I thought I'd give them a shot. I found this men's Prana shirt. Prana is a really nice, kind of higher end, outdoor type brand. They make a lot of women's stuff too. I picked that shirt up. On to the next Goodwill. Found this Ralph Lauren shirt in really excellent condition. Thought it was a pretty nice color, and let's see, picked it up for $5.49. I find this really cool vintage men's Sears, kind of like flannel jacket. The condition is new. It's new with tags. However, there's defects. Some of the white on there is yellowed. It's $8.99, but I don't know. I just really love vintage clothing, and so I thought I'd give it a try. We'll see if it sells. I can't pass up single stitch vintage shirts, Harley. This is a Charlie Pride Theater in Branson. Some of their stuff is sold on eBay, so I give it a shot. Another vintage t-shirt, 50th anniversary. Daniel Webster, that's a high school here in Tulsa. Their 50th anniversary was in 1988. That was the year I was born. Picked that shirt up. This all over print, Breaking Benjamin like band t-shirt, basically. I couldn't find any sales comps. $2.99. I snagged it. All right, I spot this Trigger Point foam roller instantly. Trigger Point is a really nice brand of massage tools for athletes. A lot of CrossFit athletes, a lot of runners use those. I instantly recognized that logo. I snagged that because I knew it was worth good money. I paid $2 for it. Picked up this space maker. It's a large space maker. These actually have pretty good money if they're vintage, and this one is. Unfortunately, I missed that this one is cracked on the bottom, so I think I paid $1 for it. Not a big deal. I have looked so hard for one of these WWE, WWF belts, replica belts. This is a really flimsy, cheaper one, but it's still, I paid $1 for it. It's still sold for like 12 or 13 bucks overnight, essentially. On to the next Goodwill. Couldn't pass up these Joseph Abode vests. This one retailed for $89.99, still new with tags. I only paid $2.99. Same thing on this one, $2.99, but it was not new with tags. I was hoping that they were the same size so I could lot them together. Unfortunately, they were not. Wanted to show you guys these Nike ACG vintage hiking boots. I love selling vintage hiking boots. Fortunately, here's what you need to check out on these boots. The upper is often separating from the outsole as it is on these. What's funny is I've sold this exact shoe before and the same thing was happening. I had to refund the buyer before they even received the shoe. I went ahead and shipped it. They did still want the shoe, but I gave them their money back. So I didn't make that same mistake again here. Always check that out. Picked up this Wizard of Oz vintage toy. It's for the director of nursing at the place I work. She loves Wizard of Oz.